Meaning if they're not, preparing their lunch and shit like that. Like, I hope you give your wife something in return. Because, like I said, marriages should be 50-50. She shouldn't be the one, having to hold everything down.
Keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck. Popping in past on my coat. I'm on the road. Go like I'm Batman. Damn, what? Smart as a madman.
YouTube, what's going on, man? Boy Jay. Today's video, before we get into all the delusion and selfishness, we got one very serious message. You liking the videos, commenting, subscribing to the channel, or you just vibing out watching, bro? I appreciate you. Let's get it.
So there's a few things that I don't do as a married woman. Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children.
Sprinkle.
My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
What?
Number two, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number three, I do not do his laundry.
Bro.
I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number four, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him.
What?
If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown-ass adult, because then they get used to that shit. So, no.
I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown adult, because they'll get used to it. Just like how you're used to just pretty much waking up and then what? Breathing?
Yeah.
Taking care of y'all kids? Notice just keep saying her kids. I'm assuming they both, they share the child together. That's her, her baby daddy. So you telling me as a guy, that's what you wanted to settle for, bro? You wanted to settle for this. You wanted to settle for a person that's not even helping you on the bill, but she's still gonna use the light bill, use the water bill. She's definitely gonna run it up, but she ain't gonna help you run with it. Come on, bro. You gotta get rid of it. Let's check the comments, bro. She up in the comments fighting for her life, perhaps. One question. Then why did you get married? I thought marriage was a couple thing. He should have stayed single.
Yeah.
Bro should have 100% stayed single, bro. Let's read it. Let's go through it.
So let's answer La Guarita's question. One question, then why did you get married? I thought marriage was a couple thing. He should have stayed single. So clearly I married him because I love him. That's number one. But just because I love him doesn't mean that I'm going to be his maid. Doesn't mean that I'm going to be his slave.
But you were perfectly fine with him being your father.
I'm her. Oh!
To be his maid doesn't mean that I'm going to be his slave. That's not what marriage is about. I have children that I have to look out for. I have to cook for them. I have to feed them. I have to bathe them, get their clothes ready and all that stuff. They're children. He's not my child. He's a grown-ass adult that could do all these things and more. Like I've said in other videos, I'm his wife, not his mother. I don't need to do these things for him. Once you do start doing these things, and then they get accustomed to not having to worry about doing anything because you got it covered. That's not how it works around here. I'm not enabling a grown-ass person.
She's gonna say the same thing, and then yada yada yada. All right, I get what she's saying to the point where he's not gonna do it at all. Baby, you sound lazy. Women forget about that. Beyonce want to cater to the person you want to be with. You love him, or you just love what he do for you, and you love what you don't have to worry about. You love that he take over your responsibility. You love him as a man, but you don't love him as your husband. So let's read another one. She said, wow, she may be outrageous, but the comments are insane. Apparently men only get married to get a maid. Yikes.
So I 1000% agree with this comment right here. Wow, she may be outrageous, but the comments are insane. Apparently men only get married to get a maid. Yikes. The way half of these men are talking in my comments, you could literally tell that they make their woman do all these things for them. Some men are like, if my wife is not cooking for me, cleaning for me, she's out the door. You cannot force a woman to do any of these things for you. It's a privilege for a woman to treat you like that.
Is it not a privilege for having a husband treat you like that as well?
You ain't never last. You ain't last.
She's forgetting the point where she has to reciprocate in order to get that. Why would you marry a chick? You could be the most righteous guy to do things by the covenant of God and stuff like that and things of that nature. You supposed to have a woman behind you to back you up. Don't never forget that point. You need to have a woman to be a helpmate. You got her as a what?
Not a damn thing.
Privilege for a woman to treat you like that. And I get it, it's expected because you get married, the wife is the one that usually takes care of the household. But if your woman doesn't do none of those things, it doesn't make her less of a woman. You cannot force a woman to do these things. In a marriage, everything should be 50-50. You're not going into a marriage to get yourself
Baby, where's your 50 at? What the?
a maid, to get yourself someone that's going to do everything for you. You're more than capable of doing things yourself. It's just men feel entitled for women to do it for them. And I hope these same men that are saying they'll kick their wife out if they don't do this, if they're not cleaning, if they're not, preparing their lunch and shit like that. Like, I hope you give your wife something in return. Because like I said, marriages should be 50-50. She shouldn't be the one, having to hold everything down.
Keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck.
Oh, I don't know if I can finish this one, y'all. I can't finish it, bro. It's too delusional for me. You keep talking about. I'm gonna finish it.
You provide for the household, but women deserve better than that. Women deserve to be treated with respect, not to be treated like if they're, your servant.
Here I come.
Her voice. I'm done with her voice. I can't, y'all. I can't. Women deserve better. Do this man not deserve better? Does this? She made a point right here. Cooking and cleaning, yada yada yada, right? It's rare for women to do that because women like her. That is rare. I would give her that point, right? It's also rare for a man to pay all the bills, gotta cook, gotta clean, gotta do his own laundry, gotta get this money, even if he behind on rent, or that's his problem. That is a rare fucking man, because ain't no way, bro need to stand up.
To make dinner for his wife once in a while. It doesn't hurt for a man to go and wash the dishes.
It doesn't hurt, but you saying you don't do that at all.
Learn how to walk away and cut a chick off, because if you don't, you gonna be the fool.
50-50, so pay your half. On God. Stay single, guys. You're better off. I understand the guy's point of view, want to do things as a man. You want to do things like that, but at the same time, you need a woman to do womanly things, womanly duties, do not even a gender duty. Just help you out, bro. I'm not against a man cooking for his wife or cleaning for his wife or starting her bath every once in a while. I'm not against none of the little catering things that does that, but you have to be the person to deserve that.
Somebody's luggage is out the door. Oh my god. I have to see if my luggage is out the door. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I hope it's not. Let's see. Oh.
That's childish.
Oh no.
She totally missed the point, man. We gotta. Wait, what's somebody else? Treating your husband like a grown man and not like a child? I love it. We're not even gonna go through it, bro. I'm gonna probably throw my phone. I'm gonna probably throw it, bro. What y'all think in the comments so far? Let me hear it, man. This lady is delusional, bro.
Of things that I don't do as a married woman. Number 1, I do not wake up my children for school. That is my husband's job.
Bro.
The whole getting ready for school is not my cup of tea, so I let him handle that. Plus, I really like to sleep in the morning, so yeah, it's a no for me. Number 2, I do not take out the garbage. I do not care if the garbage is full and nothing else fits in there. I am not going to throw it away. That is not my job. I am not going to go and get my hands dirty and like the bag smells bad. Like, no. Number 3, I do not clean. So I'm not one of these unrealistic people. Like, my house is lived in and it's going to be messy, whether you like it or not. And I will not be cleaning it because it's going to get messy all over again. Number 4, I do not buy birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, anniversary gifts. Like, you will not be receiving a gift from me. I do expect a gift from you, though.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
So you will not be getting anything from me. I will not be spending a dime on you. I'd rather spend money on my children and myself.
You can't even get a gift on your birthday? Oh my God, bro. Why are you with this? They said you need to divorce that man and let him find someone who goes in half in the marriage. He said, what do you do? Let's do a part one of the things I do for my husband. Where's that at?
Yeah.
And nothing. She does all of this stuff, falling for these lies. She said she don't do nothing. Said we need to find out who her husband is and see if we can find him a real woman that would treat him like a king.
I've always said, like, I want a nice guy. Well, I've never said that. I've always been into, like, the dickheads or, like, the douchebags of the male community. But because I was so traumatized by them fuckers, I'm sitting there being like, I want a nice man. Like, why can't a guy just come to my life and be so nice and, like, be obsessed with me? And then I find, like, a guy that's really nice, and I am so thrown off. Like, I really did find a guy who's, like, super fucking nice. Like, the most respectful, like, anything I really need, like, he's gonna do it for you. And I'm sitting there like, like, I'm the problem. I'm the fucking problem.
Cannot make this shit up.
You gotta understand, bro. This is normal. It's common sense. It's normal. It's female logic. It's girl math. So let's talk about it. Girl math is dealing with a dude that doesn't really give you attention. The dude that's making you chase him and giving him the most attention. But when you get a guy that's really trying and really wants you, then hey, I'm gonna push him to the left because I really want the other guy. I want the douchebag. I want the asshole. It's been like this. A girl will even marry a nice guy, find him boring and lame, and cheat on him with the douchebag, as she said in the video, the mean guy. And you have to understand, bro, it's different strokes for different folks. This is a phase that a lot of people go through. So you can't sit here and fake be nonchalant, fake be the dude that really doesn't care. This just has to be in you.
That's straight up facts, bro. I want to add this point to the video, bro, because it don't matter what you're going through in life and how much you accomplish in life. If you don't find the person to reciprocate that or even want to add to that or even appreciate and cherish it and do their little part, no point, man. Just let me know what y'all guys think in the comments, bro. I'm very much baffled for this wife. I don't know how long she's gonna be a wife. She gotta be capping, bro, just for the views. But hey, man, wait for women just like that. You know, I'm Jay. Once again, I appreciate you for everything you're doing for the channel. I'm gone.
So they're supposed to do some goddamn work around here. This ain't for play. I don't do this for fun.